Live from a pagan festival that only comes once a year, it's Malignant Bear, featuring me, JD Ruspitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight, on this winter solstice, the longest night, finishing Vigil, the longest night. We did it! It only took several hours of grinding off stream to make sure that we would be able to do it. But yeah, we're going to finish the game tonight on stream. No matter how long it takes. It shouldn't take too long. But to prepare for that, I had to do some stuff off stream. So it wasn't a lot content-wise, but it took a while. I did all the tedious kind of side quests and fetch quests and exploring the map and tying up little loose ends. So we'll talk about that. And then be well set to actually finish the game itself, which is pretty cool. This game's been very good so far. For those who might have missed the previous streams, in the first part, we were trying to save our sister Daisy from something, and we sort of did, and then we woke up and there was what seems to be a massive time skip, and we're now trying to save our sister Daisy again from something different. There's a plague, and we're gathering things, we're trying to figure out what's wrong, but something's not quite right. And I think I might have figured out what it is in some of the side content that I did. So, without any further ado, let's jump on in and check out what that might be. So we're going to load on in here. I don't remember for the life of me what level we were before, or how many hours we had. It wasn't this many or this much. The music is very loud in the menu for some reason. Okay, there we go. It calmed down now. So we're here in our house, which is good. We look completely different. So let's talk about that. So what I was concerned with doing was I wanted to get all of these little side quests done. So for one of these things, where was it? So this one where we had to follow the librarian around the whole world. I looked everywhere, couldn't find him anywhere else, and went back to the library, and turns out he was there, and he gave us a sword. And the sword is quite good. That's what we're using now, and I have it enchanted, so that's why we look a little bit different there. In searching for the librarian, I found Hugh's missing statue. The painter wanted something else from us, and he gave us a statue. And when he gave him the statue, he gave us a sword, and I used said sword to talk to... Where is... Not that, not that, not that. It was one of these things. Maybe... Is it not in here? Oh, this thing with the old Blade Master. He wanted to see our swords, and getting that sword gave us enough of the swords that he wanted to see that it finished that quest off. Which was interesting. So he asked us to collect some items, and we ended up actually already having all of them, so it was very simple. We turned them in, and he turned into a slime, and we killed him, and then he gave us another sword when he died. And it's not very good, but it's one of those kind of like mimic, or not mimic, like meme. What did I say, mimic? Like kind of meme swords that you would use if you were going for like a challenge run. I also found the last of the monazite for the trader. Now she sells a whole bunch of stuff, which is cool. We got a quest to kill some skeletons. And when I was going back to grind this a little bit more to try to get some more money to do some enchanting, I realized that the church was open. And so I went into the church, and there was some quests in there. Where basically we just had to talk to some of the people in the church, some of the nuns, and convince them that we were cool, and they did that. And then we got to meet the bishop, who is crazed and dying, and we gave her a blindfold because she says that she's blinded by the light of God or something. So, which is cool. So that stuff happened off stream rather. What else? What else? All these other things we took care of before. Yeah, so this is the one. Arabelle was the bishop, and we gave her the blindfold, so that is now dealt with, which is good. This one, the big thing that I did off stream, and the thing that I kind of regretted, because this would have been good content, but we can actually still redo this, thankfully, is I explored, not that, explored the cemetery, and then I went into the catacombs again, because I was looking for the librarian, and in doing so, I found a boss in there, and the boss was guarding the weird gate thing from the prologue. The boss itself was very simple, it's just like a giant skeleton. But the gate thing allowed us to play any of the ocarinas we had, including the one from the prologue, and so we can refight any of those bosses. So I grinded them quite a few times to get all of their gear, which was cool. And in doing so, I also gained the ability to air dash, and got a critical plot item, so... And I went on and I looked it up, and apparently all of that stuff was optional. You don't need to do that to finish the game. So I feel a little bit better about doing it off stream. And if there's time, I'll go back and show those bosses again. They were some very cool boss fights. Brutally difficult, but very cool. So, optional content there. But yeah, the rest... Zoom all the way out. So I went in and I got all the treasure chests and things that I could in all of the areas that I could find. Found all the NPCs that I could, all of the loot, all of the secret doors, all of the little side passages, just all the kind of little fiddly bits that would potentially make this take a long time. Some other side content that I didn't do is the final ocarina, which we'll talk about. Once I cleared that for the first time, it gave me the key to go here in the Amethyst Catacombs, and I did not continue that. I know that this is more optional content as well, so this was added post-launch. This was like their free LC kind of thing, and this is apparently just like the brutally difficult content for if you wanted a challenge. So, what else? But yeah, you can see we fully explored all this stuff, and I fleshed out this map a little bit more. We had pretty much already seen everything. In terms of the main plot, basically all we have left to do is kill the boss at the lake here, which is right there in the empty part of that map. And then there's another overworld area that links between the lake and the mine, and then that's pretty much it. So, and then we get into the endgame parts, so. But one of the things we got was the ability to air dash, which is pretty cool. So yeah, one of the optional bosses dropped this ability, in addition to their gear, so we can do the dash on ground, dash jump on ground, which is cool. But air dash is just as useful, and that allowed us to clear out some other stuff as well. There was a couple little things here that was like some mini bosses. They didn't have names or health bars or anything until you read the like descriptions of their gear and you figured out who they were. But like the one here that I was trying to get to before, she was really difficult, and I killed her several times to get her entire set of gear, which is pretty good. But the big thing that we got is we killed Defil, and in killing her, this was the final ocarina that we got. So for doing the quest with all of the twins, we got this thing, or we got an ocarina that let us fight Defil, and in doing so, I figured out the plot of the game. So, from what I can understand, we play as Defil in the prologue, not Leila. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why Leila has knowledge of that, and why she thinks it was her. That's the part I don't quite understand. But we play as not Leila. We play as a completely different character. And she was trying to solve the longest night the first time around. I don't know why it failed, or if it did, or whatever. And the hint, other than her gear and stuff, is she drops Daisy's journal, which gives some more information about it. Let's find that somewhere. Yeah. So there's a little bit more information about it there. and in some of the other things that she dropped and had. So yeah, I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this. But then there was also the hint from Isabel in the Asylum all about reincarnation. So I suspect that Leila and Daisy are reincarnations of Defil and Daisy from however many years ago. So I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this. But we got Defil's entire set of gear and her axe to go with it. It's a great sword, but it's an axe. And her set of gear has a hidden bonus where it massively increases the damage of axes when you use them. So, yeah, we have the Glorious Guard's Blade from that one quest, like I said, with the Librarian. So now we have that equipped with the ring, and it's quite good. It finally replaced Percival's set, which we don't need anymore because I did all the farming off stream. So we also got this. We killed some sort of lightning creature, and we got a sword based off of them. In addition, we got a full set of gear based off of them too, so we'll go back and look here. So I got the Black Cloak was the mini-boss that I was trying to reach by the Hunter's Hut. It's the Vigilant set, except it's spooky looking. So we'll show that off really quick. And from what I can tell, based on the descriptions of this set in particular, that she was just like a Vigilant who turned to evil. Which is pretty cool. It's a very interesting looking set for sure. So, and then we also got lightning stuff. That was from one of the other Ocarina bosses. And they were the one that gave us the ability to dash. So this set gives massive bonuses to your attack and lightning damage, but it has 0 defense or poise, which I thought was kind of neat. So, and then we also have the Frost gear. That was the other Ocarina. And this gives some small defenses, but tons of bonuses to spells, which we don't use because we're not a nerd. So instead, we're going to use some other stuff. We're going to use Delphi's set, or Defil's. I don't know. Defil? Sure, why not? We enchanted and upgraded all the stuff that we could. So here's all the weapons we have. This is the one I got for finding the statue. This one I got from killing that mini-boss. And it's not very good, but every time you kill things with it, it gets a little stronger. So if we wanted to just grind to a ridiculous amount, we could make this really good. But we don't need to because the other stuff we have is pretty good. So, this big old sword. That was a really fun boss fight, though, against her. So we'll go back and do that one before we do anything else, because that was it's such a fun fight. We will not use her sword for it, though, because she is just ridiculously fast. Let's go. Nameless Tomb. So yeah, down in the catacombs, we found all the crap down here. Save. Yes, we got the option to use any of the ocarinas we wanted, which was cool. So we could even go back and fight that first boss again, which I did, and I completely wrecked him. I like two-shot him this time. But this is like the end game kind of repeatable content you can do to farm, which I thought was interesting. Let's see it. It's us. Ooh. She's very fast. Ooh. Kid on the backswing there. That was not good. The blue attack she does will freeze you and slow you down, and if you get hit by it, you're pretty much dead, so... Ooh. There we go. So all of these bosses are farmable, which is good because they don't have 100% drop rate on their items. Thankfully, it only took a couple of kills to get her full set. The Frost one took a lot. And I'm not going to go back there because that place sucks. The Frost one was just, that was terrible. It's a cool fight. Like it's boring. It's a boring fight because she's not very strong. It's a cool fight thematically, though. But her domain is just awful. Alright, but we don't need all of these items. So we can sell them. Get loads of money. At one point, I did have over 100,000 gold. And I did not spend it on the gold set. I spent it on just upgrading and enchanting gear. So when we get hit, all of our gear has reflects physical damage. I have one-shot things by being hit by them, which is cool. We've scaled very well. Right. Oops, I didn't want to go that way. I wanted to teleport. The downside of rebinding some of these keys. Alright, so we're gonna teleport. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna get this over with. Go to the lake. Have a nice time. So we just need to go straight down and kill probably what's gonna be a giant frog based on the other frogs that are around. And the oh god. And the evil tadpoles and crayfish and things. There's one. There was one. We might be a little over-leveled for things now. Just a hunch. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh. Yo, what up? Oh. Oh, that is a mouth. What the? I was so focused on the tongue? What am I looking at here? What is this? We're just gonna whack away at him because he doesn't seem to do much. Okay. We have notes. Looks like there's secrets down here. Surprised to see such a creature deep in the mountain area. Really hiking all the way out here? I really wish my job was so easy. Found a mysterious cave. Perhaps you should look into it. What's your deal, Nordle? I don't trust you at all. Is this the mysterious cave you found? What's the other way, then? Even though this set gives bonuses to axes and we're not using one, it is still far and away the best set that I've found in terms of defense and everything, so that's why we're using it. It doesn't have any bonuses to poison, which is why we took a bit of damage there, but it's really strong against everything else. The mountain cave. We use the axe, though. That's totally a sword. Spider level, and this game doesn't have an arachnophobia mode where they turn into other things. I've seen some funny ones over the years. Such challenge. I don't know which way to go. So we'll go up. Oh yeah, not so scary now, huh? Oh! I like when they pre-fire corners like that. That's really cool. It's like playing Counter-Strike again. Is there stuff up there? I can't tell. Oh, it's one of those zones where all the walls are light gray, so I don't know which one's secrets and which one isn't. That one was secrets. Earth spider's shell. What is that? I don't see it here. Can be used to decorate your room. Of course, that's what I totally want in my house. Alright. Some of these things, I don't think they're evil. I think we're just ending their suffering. That's what I'm gonna go with, at least. I almost want to respec so we can get more axe skills, because this thing's pretty cool. Oh, but JD, it's on fire. Yeah. This thing is pretty cool. It has much longer range than our previous sword did. Let's have the lightning sword, which is made of lightning. Alright, what else was, oh, we didn't explore that room all the way. It's environmental effects. And they went a little heavy with that. As far as I can tell, this is this dev studio's first and only game. I don't know if they're even working on anything else. Like, I can't find much about them. If this is, in fact, their first effort, it's a really good one. I've been enjoying this game quite a bit. It's not perfect. That's mainly down to the UI, I think. I get what they were going for, but they didn't quite nail it there. But otherwise, in terms of, like, gameplay and like visual style and sound design and everything, it's been really good. There is a lot of Metroidvanias out there these days, and a lot that are like, we want to be like Dark Souls Metroidvania, which is silly because Dark Souls is just a 3D Metroidvania at its core. But I think this one does that pretty well. At least in terms of going for aesthetic rather than kind of design sensibilities. Oh, that's just that again. What was the other way then? This looks like the right way. This sword does lightning damage and can paralyze things, and then it does more damage to things that are paralyzed. So it's a little weaker out of the gate than the freezing sword is, but it has higher damage potential because of it. Although not that it matters, because we one-shot most things, so... Can't quite reach up there. There's stuff up there, though. Don't think I didn't see that. But how do I get up there? They're onto me. They figured out that I knew the secret. That secrets are gray walls on the map. And so they made this place entirely gray walls. Hey, we're back here. Solved that problem. Well, there's clearly things there. Huh. Oh well. A blueprint. We have not crafted anything because crafting seems like a massive pain. Thankfully, sometimes secrets are still really obvious. Not that time, though. That one was not a secret. But yeah, we can do that, too. That's a thing we can do. It's really cool when you do it when you mean to. It's not so cool when you do it when you don't mean to. It has gotten me killed a couple times. Because it has, like, a little bit of a cooldown and sends you flying in a direction. And you're not invincible while you do it, so... That's why I've mostly been using this thing. Hey, we leveled up. Oh, there's stuff up there. Oh boy, small shimmer stones, because we don't have hundreds of them and the ability to buy more. Oop. I think that thing was another mini-boss. I fought one before, in the other part of the cave that's not attached to this. It's just a good game to have, like, video game senses in, you know? Where you look at this and you're like, yeah, I know where these things are. These secrets. Raven's helmet. I think we have that full set now. Let's see. Helmet. I guess we don't have a mask to go with it. There's that, and yeah, we sure do. That's pretty cool looking. The helmet might be a bit overkill, but see what they're going for. Yeah, we also got this thing. When I had to fake being a nun, and you really go for it. You're committed to the ruse. You can't attack or do anything else. You're just a nun. Not a career for everyone. Let's found this thing that turns us into this. We get the ability to shoot ice at people. It's not very good. Keep getting these stupid spider hats. At one point I had dozens of them. And they're not even worth that much. What was the other way then? Oh, you respawn too. Gross. Yeah, that is not first meeting kind of stuff there, sir. Or madam. I guess second meeting, but still, it's too early for whatever that was. Is there nothing here? Huh. Oh yeah, it's even like the hard white walls, so there's no secrets here. Cool, that was a waste of time. You see that? Just ready, waiting. Let's go this way this time. Rare ring. Okay, there's still some loot below us. Actually. Yeah, there's secrets up there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not super important. On the basis that the game has not given us like a map percentage. So I don't think we super need it. More souls. The miner's path, okay. What the... Whiffed on his one chance. Didn't even damage me. Sad. Scissors. One more side quest we can complete. The guy at the cat island wanted those so he could become a hairdresser. You lose. Good day, sir. So we'll go give those to him. Check out their notes. Okay, I guess we should go talk to Dawn. Seems like the only quest we have. So yeah, we'll talk to the hairstylist. Drew, the homeless guy. Dawn and Hilda. And then that might be it. Oh, we get this music again. Okay. Looks like it just leads back down. I feel like I could have gotten that before, actually, if I had really wanted to. I didn't, but... Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright. Just gonna say, we have to be careful. I unequipped the ring that makes us immune to fall damage. Which was probably dangerous and stupid. Alright, so we need to go to Cat Isle. 1,000 coins for a haircut. Okay, so we have shoulder length. We can go with short ponytail or center part short hair. We'll just you know what? We'll see center part short hair. Let's see what that looks like. Oh my god, the animation on that chair. We'll go back. Go with the classic look to finish the game with. There we go. Okay, let's teleport to... our house? Place all of our ornaments. Everything's coming together pretty nice though. This is it's pretty homey in here, aside from the gross stuff upstairs. And this, you know, probably not my choice for interior decoration, but some of the other stuff's not too bad. It's like we're missing just one thing. This one's just dangerous. If that thing gets out, there's way too many eyes on that. Let's go talk to Drew, the homeless guy. Tell you a story. The Zibble family ended here, and it was all my fault. A long time ago, there was a poor woman who couldn't bear children. She finally managed to have a daughter, but she grew to become a monster. We all come from that same monster. It's this woman you're talking about. I remember I was so little when Grandpa told me the tale. I was scared. Grandma would tell me that Grandpa thought the demons always pretend to be holy people Grandpa never understood. Who's the woman? Who's the demon? The same as the Zibble family, all gone. Alright, so the only thing that we have here is this. I tried to talk to Arabelle again, and I couldn't get anything out of her, so that might come home to roost later. So we have 3 crystals. So what does the thing he gave us do? Plus XP. Useless. We're already so strong. That was cool. Some of the menu items just disappeared. Alright, these rings are trash. So they're this guy's problem now. Too many of these. Guess we have that full Raven set now, that's good. No bow, we don't use those. We even have the axe to go with it. Cool. Right. We leveled up at some point. We got everything in the swords tree. We got an achievement for it. So now we can start working on... I got everything cool here already. I don't think I've used throwing items at all. Mana seems pointless because there's a cooldown on most things, and even without putting any points in this, I have more mana than I could ever spend. I'm more impacted by the cooldown on abilities. The same thing with stamina. I can count on like one hand the number of times I've actually been exhausted. And it was usually just when I was wailing away on a boss to try to do something. Right, so let's go... Save first. Teleport to the mill? I guess we should talk to Dawn? Or maybe Hilda. Hey, you had a chicken before. Wonder if the tentacle wound from my dream was a warning for the plague. I can't shake the feeling that it was more than a dream. Hold up. Still haven't found the bondage set. That's a little disappointing. Water pollution is the only reasonable theory. Okay. Oh, good chat, Dawn. Thanks for that. So Dawn says there's not a plague at all, which we know from Hilda's quest is the truth. There is, in fact, I mean, there is a plague, but the doctor is the one that caused it. But, you know, why tell anybody anything? Instead, we should keep doing fetch quests for him. It's very important. Hey. Cool, good talk, Hilda. How do we get... I'll go directly down. Spooky owl noises, ooh. There's just a standard roll, it wasn't even a dash. I forgot that we could do those. Oh, that's right, the doctor's in town. I think. Yeah. Neat. What was that gross noise? Oh, there's slimes down there, that's right. I forgot about those. So every time we've killed a boss, there's been less people in town. I guess they're succumbing to the plague. Why can we do this? Do you think this is funny? What if I break into 1,000 pieces? What if you do? Damn it, damn you, I'll go home then. I can only be safe at home. We got a thing. It's the final decoration. Obviously, that is more important than solving the plague. Now our house is fully furnished. Property values have never been higher. It's that doll with the intestines. No, that wasn't the final thing. What goes here, then? Where did that even go? Oh, we hung it there. That looks okay. So yeah, that guy's deal is that he has some kind of condition where he thinks he's made of glass. Obviously he's not, but he's just taking a bed from people who are sick. So, who are like actually sick. Guess we'll go in here. I noticed Daisy was missing. We'll suspect there. Been to the lake. Has the plague abated? Of course not. As I said previously, the plague and the lake are in no way connected. Investigated the mine, the lake, and the flooded area. Nothing's changed. Discover anything in those places. 3 fragments of the seal. Alright. Find Daisy. We'll take the long way, just in case. Some of the miners again. We rescued them. Yeah, she's all the way over in the village. We'll go talk to Hilda one more time. She seems important to all of this, because she's the one who gave us the clue that the doctor was really sketchy. I mean, he was obviously sketchy, but she's the only other one that seems to care. Actually, she's the only one who cares, because Leila does not. Okay, good talk. Doctor's asking for your help. I found something. Why does everybody hate Dawn? Okay. So we'll go back through the mill? I want to check in here again. I know we're close to the end, so I keep looking to see if like little things are changing. Discover anything? The ancient texts from the school have brought me insight. The ancient deity of sacred wood is no myth. Even been part of the Shimmer faith. The school and church worked in unison to press such knowledge and sealed it away. Items you found are powerful artifacts used in the sealing ritual, powerful enough to corrupt the world around them. Since you retrieved them, the situation is stabilized. Who knows whether the church and school were right or wrong? If it's so long ago, most of the knowledge is lost to time. Keep those fragments. I'd love to study them more. No. Can't believe you actually collected them. I didn't know what these fragments are. The doctor told me, of course. How would I know? Talk to Hilda. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, they built that up. When was it gonna amount to anything? Oh, she's just creeping there for me. Okay. Surprised you refused the doctor. I'm shocked there's anyone like you in this corrupt town. He knows you have the evidence. Now we have no time. You have to reach the top of the giant wood. Go now. Go to the top of the giant wood. Good thing we already beat her to the punch and went up there in the second stream, way before we were supposed to. Oh yeah, we want to teleport up there. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Just be careful, I can go no further. Take this, it'll help you. Good luck. Daggers. Explore the tree. Return the slab. Alright, yeah, we can do that. The Triforce. Trap ahead to... Oh my god. It gave me shapes. Unpronounceable shapes. Another decoration. I'm the guard of May, no one shall pass. Was there spikes in here? What is that? There's an awful lot of dead bodies in here. Or them thick statues. Ow, what? The real monster is whoever designed this level. So many spikes. Is that a... I want to get a better look at those things, but they just keep trying to kill me. Looks like a harpsichord with a snake coming out of it. What? It's the final place. Only one step remains. That woman quit at last moment. Shame on her. Women are weak. They flee before true power. The carriers disappeared. May the goddess curse the vigilance. Okay. Oh, York was one of the guards in the past. Not surprised that none of you understand the ritual. After all, I'm the only archpriest in May. Any record of reliable scholars to discuss the ritual's detail. How far can I go? Goddess, all preparations for the ritual are complete. In her name, by the honor of my soul, we must destroy this monster. Oh, we have this thing too. Yeah, it's like a guitar. Or like a double bass or something with, like, built into a guy with a snake coming out of it. That's kind of cool. That was so extra. We did not need to do that move. He was already dead. They have lightning powers too? York is the one who came up with the sealing process. Goddess bless him. According to legend, the Shimmer Goddess stopped the ancient threat with the Holy Six in the bell tower. The ritual will be a representation of this same ancient process, and our tools will be copies of hers. But he was not responsible for the entire process, only some of it. The vigilance. The church is the light. The vigilance guard the night. Two organizations offset each other. It must be the wisdom of the goddess. Some vigilants refuse to share their secrets, but the sect of Wallace shares our beliefs. Been walked through the many incantations and arcane codes, but flesh and sacrifice are just as necessary. Some people disagree, but we have no choice. There's like a giant area there. Nothing in it. The Sword of Wallace. A person whose name we only just heard, but it seems important. Okay. So all of these skeletons are the former, like, guards of May from back in time. What is York's corpse spread out over such a large area? It's been weeks and many have lost faith. We've organized a guard shift to protect the seal from being broken from the inside. Several weak individuals want to escape. Since everyone is part of the seal, they could break it if they tried. The gate guard is protecting the seal. In town, he is little more than a drunk, but he seems changed here. Maybe her works, or will works through him. Okay. Why is there a platform way up there? What are you guarding? There's nothing there. Guess that's as far as that goes. Okay. Alright, this can't be that much further because we're getting close to the edge of the map here. So we're going to actually take a little detour. To the Amethyst Catacombs, because this was another area I unlocked and have not seen yet, or done anything in. It was full of these things. They hit very hard and drop a lot of money and experience. Is this just a boss fight? Oh hell no, he can air dash too. Oh my god. Whoa. What is that? How am I supposed to get out of that? Wow, you triggered that pretty quickly, huh? Oh! Oof. They dropped all of their gear in one go. I guess they're not a farmable boss. Okay. Thank goodness. This code supposedly hails from a far-off island, a land of dreams and beauty, very different from any place on the continent. Though the name doesn't appear in any Vigilant records, rare travelers tell of a green land surrounded by a blue ocean. Wow, that could be literally anywhere. Except Greenland. Heavy attacks, or heavy ground attacks deal 5% more damage to enemies when equipping daggers. Let's see what it looks like on us. Okay. I'm gonna keep using what we've been using for thematic purposes, but it seems pretty strong if we were going for a dagger build. But we're not. Investigate. That seems like a trap. Damn, this helmet. Amethyst is believed to ward off evil spirits and generate good luck. Could reflect brilliant lights under moonlight, but its weight becomes a burden to the neck. Yeah, just a little. Percent 3 pillars of joss sticks. It's like Slim Jims or something? City of Roots. Oh! The floor is made of tentacles, and they're evil. It's like whispering going on in the background. Those things are teleporters. I've seen them before. Secrets. Tusk. Wow. Fleetwood Mac was here. What's that one do? Lifesteal. Oh, hold up. What's this do? Attack plus 10%. Ooh, that's good too, though. Why can't we equip more rings? We have more fingers. We need all of those things more. Fireworks. What? I assumed they were going to explode, but... Ignite. Is that what the fireworks are for? Glazed peacock ring. Look at that, he was doing handstands. We interrupted that. Oh, I totally wasted that potion. see stuff up, but not over. Let's just keep climbing for now. There's another one. This guy's hit very hard. I guess you'd be pretty buff if you were just doing handstands all day too, you know? We don't have our safety net. I forgot that we died during that fight. Look at the range on those things too. Oh my god. It's one of those things where I don't know if we're strong enough to be here. Like, this seems like the post-game kind of area. But at the same time, I don't know if it'll let us come back here later. So I'd rather just do it now. To be safe. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's where that treasure chest was. Okay. It's one of those guys. Later, loser. That cloak. Ooh. Yeah, that was, okay, so we have a teleporter now. We're gonna do the smart thing, go back and save. And heal, and, get some more potions, and then we'll come back. I was a little worried that that boss is gonna respawn. Oakley dokley, let's get a bunch of these. These things sound very angry. Let's get a drink while we teleport. I feel like I have to announce that I'm taking a drink, because otherwise it looks really weird when the model freaks out like that. And also it's a good reminder that if you're watching, you should also take water breaks from time to time. or to whatever hydration you prefer. Ideally water, but it's kind of good for you. Guess we're almost done with this. You have a ton of health. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Whoa, what? Well, we saw that. Let's go back to the main story, and we'll finish that off, and then see if we can come back to that. Because, damn, son. Alright, where were we? Wait a minute. This is D10. Okay, 7, 8, 9. I was gonna say, are we missing some? But alright, well that was that sure was the thing that we saw. There's not too much more in here, actually. Glad we trapped that thing here, but if we knew the siege of the heathens would trap us here, I would have never swapped shifts with Joseph. Goddess, I feel such shame for myself. I must repent. I should pray. Is the tree made of snakes? Is everything made of snakes? Are we made of snakes? Wow. I killed that guy so hard that he refuses to die. You have to respect that perseverance or something. Yeah, the ground is made of snakes. These guys are made of snakes. That guitar is made out of a guy made of snakes. Month without food. This is a test. I must be strong. Praise the goddess. Oh, that's, You know, you could eat some of the snakes, right? They're not super nutritious, but... That ring is made out of snakes? Ow. These guys aren't. They seem like they're just guys. What? Why can't you stop? The sisters are the best option. One is dark, one is light, just like the goddess and the other. No, this is the last option. So I think this is talking about what happened in the past with Defil and Daisy. No one can judge me. I represent the goddess. All is her will. None can judge. Steve, you will obey me. Do not disobey. I will kill him. No one disobey. Steve was the lazy guard back in the prologue. Okay, we leveled up at some point. Charge attack cannot be interrupted. Seems pretty good. I don't put a point in that real quick. This seems bad. I didn't come here for pride, I simply followed the crowd of priests and vigilants, but after they sealed the entrance atop that huge tree, I realized this was my destiny. My whole life has led up to this moment. The virtuous and respectable professor became that thing. Though sealing away the entrance trapped us all here, I still agree with the priests and the vigilants. It's a sacrifice I was happy to make. Not all agree. It's been a week since we were trapped here, and it appears we're coming to our end. Some priests can't take the punishment, this eternal struggle, and want to break the seal. I shall stop them. Graham, my friend, I miss you so. Goddess, a terrible thing has happened here. I need to stop this, but the priests are all... I don't know who will be next. I need to stop this. Did we get his helmet again? Was it an actual thing that we can equip? A noxious mix of rusted metal and human ooze left to stew for untold eons. This ancient helmet emits poisonous gas which damages the wearer and anyone unlucky enough to get close. Yeah, I'm good. Guard boots. That tells me that we probably missed some things here. If we only got the boots. Boots with the fur, the fur. Ancient Vigilance Bow. We think you guys brought enough skeletons with you when you came here the first time? I was just randomly swinging. I didn't even... okay. Poise damage plus 25. Backstab damage. Double money drops. Stamina recovery. I was gonna say the music changed. Something's about to happen. Nordal is stronger than walls. He's the true villain. I found the perfect ratio. I'm supreme. I surpass destiny. I swallow my emotions myself. Hate, Daisy, Phil. Well, I guess we're gonna tussle with something. I bet it's a snake. Or Nordal. Or Nordal is a snake. Oh, we're getting a straight up Dark Souls fight, aren't we? We sure are. Even the music. Ooh. That probably could have gone better. Are you gonna come over here and not the corner? Gotta go for the thematic kill. Oh. This strikes me as a two-phase fight. Because it is. Okay. Now he's made of snakes. What a twist. Oh. Oh, now the floor is made of snakes as well. Oh. Bosses have figured out my trick of jumping over them. Now they punish it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Very bad feeling, Vigilant. Perhaps we missed our moments. Facts and truth don't matter anymore. Something's coming. I hope we can stop it. Such as? Is that an earthquake? I need to return to May. Those things weren't there before. Leveled up, though. Reduces the charge duration of charge attack. Increases attack speed. Let's go back to our house. Was that the final ornament now? Is it over? Is it done? It is. I think. I guess. No achievement for that, really. Shame. We probably missed something dumb somewhere. I remember the town being covered in this much blood. Or the moon being red like that, or putting spikes there. Seems like something I would have remembered. No haggling, wow. You're a true capitalist, sir. That's, just, okay. Don't let anything weird get inside. Okay, yeah. You do you, Chief. I'd hate to infringe on your profits with the world ending or whatever this is. We meet again. You also seemed unfazed by this. Blue magpie daggers, parasitic reaper, rapier. Oh, it has lifesteal on it. Ritual failed again. He threw himself into the arms of the sealed other god in the giant wood. Broken spear. Phantom daggers. Huh. Oop. You're evil. Okay. Okay, I don't remember there being guys made out of whatever that was here before. That seems new. See if the doctor's home. Doesn't look like it. See if anybody's drinking. There's a lot of you here, actually. Silent skies and heartless humans, there's no kindness left in this world that's tainted by savageness. My hands are covered with Carlos's. Am I dreaming? Sound just keeps getting crazier. One more drink. Something doesn't feel right. Something's brewing. Gee, what was your first clue there, Foreman Edward? Hope I'm just being delusional. Was it the time your mind was attacked by zombies? Or maybe the moon turning red? Or the plague? Or the... Goddess Leila, I'm so glad you're safe. What the hell happened? No one knows what happened. Carlos just smiling and making a toast to me, and then all of a sudden he fell to the table. His white wine turned red. Oh, that was his first problem, drinking white wine. Everyone was so scared. Kim ran to help him, and he just melted into the ground. Pfft, that's what you get. Should have been drinking red wine, or hard liquor. This is terrible. Where's the doctor? I think Carlos is beyond medicine. If he melted into the ground... Just a hunch, but I don't know that you can do much for that. I myself am not a doctor, at least not of medicine, but I have it on pretty good authority that when you melt into the ground... There was something I could interact with there for a split second. Nobody else is around. I guess they all melted into the ground, too. Shame. Let's check the painter real quick, see if he's around. You're down here now. Don't worry, life ends, art doesn't. Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. You absolute dick. I hope you melt into the ground, Hugh. Gotta check on Drew, the homeless guy. Oh, that's a lot of blood where Drew used to be. Or tomato soup. Someone gave him a can of soup. That was very nice of them. I'm sure he's doing fine. Some blood around here too. That's... Oh, hey, lady. Many people died, others turned to monsters. We can't find the doctor. The rest of the people are gathering at the mill. I'm gonna join them. I wonder if we did this. Is it because we killed that snake guy? Was he keeping people from turning into blood monsters? Boy, we really screwed up if that's the case, huh? Who knew snakes were so powerful? This guy's gone too. Let's go to the church. See if they've turned into blood monsters. And or snakes. Some dead bodies here, that's for sure. Okay. Someone cut your throat, that's good. You too, huh? Oh, real epidemic of that going around, apparently, too. That was the real plague. You as well. Iris, are you there? Iris? Notes updated, so I guess that was it. What's the notes say? Find the doctor. Oh, okay, I guess that was it. We just had to confirm that she is in fact still blind. Well done. So it was the key to the library, which is over here. We're gonna go in here, get our throat cut. It's the real endgame. More magic that we'll never use. When the sky and earth merge, we will be safe. When the sky darkens, we shall be protected. The roar of the people is lessened in the silence. The voyage through the ocean storms is coming to an end. We are safe at last. That doesn't sound very good. All the glare vanished. The giant flaming sphere that once hung in the sky began to fade like the goddess's long, weary sighs. Denathia writes the true meaning of the shimmer goddess in her embers, the ashes glowing with flickering light and heat, rather than the bright, intense light. It's because it can still exist in the void, even if it's weak and fleeting. This is her voice, her whisper. Okay. Well, everybody there's dead. They had a good run. I feel like we probably could have and should have done something for Arbel, given that she's blind and bedridden, but, you know, whatever. No. Hilda's not here. Hope she didn't melt into the floor. Or maybe I do. Maybe this is her fault. That was cool looking. It wasn't very effective, but it was cool looking. I guess we should go in here? You got your throat cut too. Man, it's everywhere. It spreads really quickly too. Sword does more damage than the giant sword does. Cool. We'll come back here. This seems like it might be important for later. Don't jump at me. Rude. Of all the places to gather, why the mill? Need you to stop what's happening right now. I'd love to say we are on the right track, but clearly we are not. It's beyond my abilities to help. Everything's so wrong. This isn't a plague, it's a curse. Doctor and Daisy are both gone. It's so suspicious news. A villain. It's your talents, Vigilant, and find the doctor. Isabel, you look so much better. Leila, there you are. I've never felt so well. I want to run through the fields and pick so many flowers. Yeah, maybe now's not a good time to do that, Isabel. You mustn't. It's dangerous. I'll bring you something interesting and stay inside. Deal? Bored. Is it really dangerous? I want to play in the water. I want to play ball. Give her the ball. You can have this. Exchange, this is for you. Daisy gave me this. Hey, Isabel, how are you? I know things are scary. Don't worry, I'm here for you. It's so strange. I feel fine. I've never felt so good, actually. Daisy might be the true evil here. Just throwing that out there. What does your hat do? Dual weapons. Nope. We're not a mall ninja, Hilda. We can't use that. What's really going on? So many people rushed in here to hide. Who the hell are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before. Is it even safe here? A poor sick man just vomited his organs up in front of me. I'm sure it's fine. Doctor, where are you? Why would you vanish when we need you most? The doctor was close, right? Do you know where he's gone? He's abandoned us. How could he? Dawn and the librarian survived. After the earthquake, May's plague worsened. Sick people are everywhere, and their symptoms are terrifying. Worst of all, the doctor and Daisy are missing. Just question the doctor's idea of the plague worsening, but this is the real plague. It's terrible. I've never seen anything like it. Take 3 steps, you'll step in blood. Yeah, I noticed that on the way here. My boots are filthy. Take 5 steps, you'll see eyeballs on the ground. That's not where they belong. I know monsters appeared around May Hall. Now we need to worry about attacks of these monsters along with the sickness. Where's the doctor? I knew it wasn't trustworthy. Why didn't you tell anybody? Vigilant, my intuition tells me the source of the disaster is in May Hall. Voices outside are all gone. Hamilton survived. My chickens are dead. They went into a frenzy and attacked each other. There's blood everywhere. The doctor told me these drugs wouldn't harm them. Why did you drug your chickens? Winter, we agreed to work together, but why Winter, not me? Yeah, that's right. Winter had the plague and took the medicine. Which apparently turned you into a blood thing. The fact we're all still alive is a miracle indeed, but every flow must have its ebb. May the goddess bless May. What should we do next? This? Should probably do this. Just hang out here. What a weird... Why would you go here, of all places? Why not the tavern where other people were? And there was food and drink there, too. Time to steal things from people's homes when they're not in them. There's nothing here. That's why people hate Dawn. She doesn't have anything worth stealing. Shameful. So we've been everywhere else and done everything else. I guess that's it. I like that I called this stream the longest finale, and it might not be, actually. We might finish this in less than 2 hours. I grinded and did side quests for significantly more than that, though, so getting caught up to get to this point took like 4 or 5 hours, so. And it was just tedious stuff. It would have made for a pretty boring stream. Lots of just like exploring the corners of maps and hitting walls and stuff to try to find secrets. Where are we? In relation to anything? Guess this is it. Now we are at the upper underground hall. Okay. Secrets. You're one of them priests. What are you doing? I thought all your throats got cut. Rare ring. Even this late in the game, it's giving us trash items still. Just in case. Whoa! Oh my god, those things hit really hard. Gold. They're not particularly strong, though, so that's something. Or, they don't have a lot of health, I should say. I knew what I meant. Let's go back to the left. I feel like there might have been cool stuff there. Ooh. Like a guitar solo. That's the cool stuff here. What? Doctor? Since the relationship between myself and those fools of the hall is soured, it's become inconvenient to access this place. Luckily, Nordal is still willing to assist in my experiments. That family treasure is of great value to my pursuits. That's Nordal? Man, Nordal. Can't put him out of his misery, huh? Sorry, Nordal. I guess you're stuck there forever. You had a good run creeping me out at times. Good on you. Really? A slow-moving guillotine is your trap? It's like you want me to come kick your ass. Who would fall for that? Spoilers, we're gonna take damage from one of those later. I guarantee it. Clearly stuff there. Ooh. Okay, alright, I see you. They're a little scarier when there's like 5 of them. Not by much, but they, you know. It's the closest I've come to success. Perhaps the faithful adept better to Crimson? Could the sacred wood really be part of the ancient religious tradition in the Simmer faith? It's fascinating, but the words in the ancient scrolls are so difficult to translate. I wish I could understand more. Subject's out of control. I may need to abandon my lab. Looks like the vague word on the scroll means sisters, not couple. Doesn't matter now. I can't calm her down. I feel like I've done a cruel thing. But with the evolution of the human race, sometimes sacrifices are necessary. We read these same scrolls back in the prologue. Okay. So this confirms that that did happen in the past. We are not that same person. What? There's an awful lot of blood up here. So much so that it appears on the minimap. If we can get assistance from the great deity, the darkness can be eliminated. This sacred legacy hides within the sacred wood, waiting. When the bones and blood are resonating, the sacred wood will heave and the great deity will arise, bathed in light. Is the not-so-shocking twist the church being evil and everyone being wrong? Bondage gloves were there. Soon. Originally, I was curious about what happened in the cemetery, then I saw her emerge from the tomb. The tomb is ancient and holy. She could only be a true goddess. It's no figment of a religious imagination. She is true divinity. Okay, so it's talking about what we did in the prologue. There's clearly something there. I think. Or is it just weird tiles fitting together? Don't throw things. Rude. It's trying to kill other stuff there. This door is locked. Defense seems to be a completely worthless stat. We just get absolutely chunked by anything. The night is harmful, but the light that comes from the goddess will lead us to a new beginning. She will bring a new dawn to the world. All we need to do is have faith and pray, for prayer gives her strength. Oh, no, 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 no. It's this thing. Gross. Pick better flooring, dude. I wonder if you're evil. Anybody who comes into your house is gonna see this. Just leave. Come on. Ooh. You can take damage from spikes too. I forgot about that. Not so scary now, eh? Ow. Seriously, it's like half of my health. She seems completely unaware of how to finish the ritual. She just keeps absorbing and learning like an infant. I think I'm working on the most important task in human history, bringing back the goddess. Guess we're going down here. Middle underground hall. What? Why not just have one giant map? You've done it before. Giant guillotines. There's a place we can go down over there. Oh! What? There's more secrets down here. Right about here. Maybe. We got the key. Okay. Okay, so there was 2 locked doors up there. Let's go back and get those. Yeah, let's go back and get those now. I almost forgot about that thing. Oop. I thought I was out of the range. That one doesn't count. That wasn't the stationary guillotines. If I take damage from those, that's embarrassing. The moving ones, though, that's acceptable. Those are trickier. Braided rope of bitter vines. Okay, so there's 2 things there, and then I missed 1 thing back there, apparently. Hey, you respawned. Okay. Where was the other thing at? It's over there. Okay. Looks like it's under this thing. Nothing can compare to its shine. Perhaps this power is left behind unintentionally by it. What? Let's whip bombs at this thing. Guess that's it. Okay. Yeah, it is still one map. It's just split up awkwardly. Very good. There's like a lot of crap coming up and then nothing. That's a little odd. Alright, before we go further, let's check. Find the doctor. Everything else is good, alright. Right, so yeah, we just want to go to the left. Ow! Forgot again. There's like a lot of explosions going on down there. What's that about? Everybody cool? We cool? Maybe not. Where did they go? Oh, there's two of them. Or more. This is the clock tower level of this Metroidvania. Just full of asshole enemies. That wall looked a little weird. Okay. That one did too. Go this way first, maybe? Straight down, alright. Or do I want to go that other way first? Guess we'll go down here first? This looks more secret-y. It played the secret noise, so we must be on the right track. Judging from her physical appearance, she's the elder sister. A researcher has begun the process, but has failed to complete the ritual itself. Without my research in the ancient scrolls, she'll never be able to complete the ritual, but I can. What? What the hell? That was weird. Sliding in that wall brings us into the Shadow Realm. Those don't count. Huh, it's just nothing there, alright. Yeah, we saw this before. Bondage boots! Yes, soon. Okay, that's just the thing we killed, and then there's some more stuff down to the left and then down to the right. Come on, fall through the floor. Blech. That kid must die. The goddess seemed to hesitate. Can't be as cowardly as her elderly sister. I need to strengthen her mind. I'm the one who saves her, the one who achieves for her, the one who does what is truly right. So it seems like there was some kind of thing where they were trying to sacrifice Daisy in the past to stop the long night, and something went wrong. That's kind of what I'm getting here. That they were able to, like, maintain the status quo with whatever they did in the tree, but they couldn't end it. Ooh. And it seems like the older sister had something to do with why they couldn't. That either she refused or something went wrong or what, but... I guess that's why she was in the Eternal Cage. That was what her zone was called. That's a giant spinny spike thingy, isn't it? There's not much else down here. That's just an enemy we killed, so yeah. Oh god. Fall faster, fall faster, fall faster. Ooh. Maybe not that fast, eh? Shit. Okay, it counted as us getting the other stuff at least. So we don't have to backtrack, but we do have to do this again. So quick save before we go into that room again. It's the lesson there. Do we still have... Do we still have the bombs equipped? That's weird. So it saved what we had equipped, but, you know, not the items we got or anything. I think that's my one, other than the UI, that's my other big complaint with this game, is they kind of wanted to do the Souls-like thing, but it's just like a classic, you know, you die, you go back and reload your save system, which doesn't mesh with what they were doing. It should have been, you know, you get to keep whatever you found and then you go back. Instead of what we got. Or if you're gonna do die and reload a save, offer way more like quick saves and auto saves and stuff. It seems like a very antiquated system nowadays, having played so many Souls-likes and games that have learned to have better save systems in them. That's just from a thing we killed, that's fine. Alright, so... Ow, I forgot about that one. I guess there could be stuff behind that wall. Didn't seem like there would be, but... There's not. Okay. Okay, we got the Wesley Snipes ring again, that's good. Although I guess they're remaking that at some point, I think. Can't make that joke anymore, then. That. So swap out that. Okay, so here's the gross room. Ow. That was like most of my health, wasn't it? Okay. So straight down is death. That's good. We're learning. What the? What? Nope. Spikes are bad. I don't know where we can go. After this room, though. That's the thing that... That's right, there's spikes there. Ooh. Okay. This is something, at least. That's not that room anymore. Using the drug to create a small outbreak of plague-like symptoms has dramatically increased my number of test subjects. Research about sacred blood is progressing slowly. I need to know what's inside the giant wood. Go in there, coward. You won't. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so there's just death there. That's... I wasn't sure how much further down it went or anything. Now we do. That was it. Oh, you can even see the spikes on the minimap there. Sneaky. All right. Ooh. The bondage coat. We've done it. We can end the stream now. Let's see how kinky we can get. The outfit of someone truly powerful. The word mistress is stitched on the back. Go on. On so tight, these boots are almost uncomfortable to wear. They imply dark desires. Oh, yeah. Game of the year. These actually have good stats. Defense, poison, stamina, and just decreased stamina cost. So they're not even that good. Okay. Oh, we leveled up at some point. Twice at some point. From a heavy spin attack in the air and slam your weapon into the ground when landing. What? Finally, I think Nordal can help, but he also failed to acquire all the power of the sacred blood. Regardless, with enough materials, the ritual shall be completed. Later, loser. I didn't mean to do that. One more item. What? It apparently killed us in its final breath there? Okay. I feel like we should get to level 69 before the end, just for the hell of it. Alright, that's not what I want. I want that. It has been a long night. The title of the game, oh my god. But there's an ending in sight. I shudder at the thought of doing it myself. I knew it was important. Born with a great mission, I shall save the goddess and help the true deity drive away the night. You. Done what the ancient professor failed to do. I'm the one chosen by the goddess, and she will be reborn. Where's Daisy? Why do you care so much about Daisy? She wants nothing to do with you. Her own sister bled her dry. What? Of course, without her ruthlessness, there would be no goddess. We certainly owe her for that. A new timeline is dawning, the stars are returning, and things between them are hungry. They're ready for the morning sun? Scrub. You without blood relation with the blonde twins. I've been able to accomplish her goals. Do you know why? The goddess needs me. Her will sustain me for aeons, and with time all is possible. I'm one with the goddess. I'm destined to reach a higher existence that burns with brilliant light. What are you saying? Still can't string it together, can you? As much as I wish I could share, I've done, and simply don't have time. Must stop you. You're dangerous, and I can't tolerate any risk to her resurrection. Come, Leila, and say goodbye to the sunshine you never felt. You jerk. There was probably still loot up there. Oh, mistakes have been made. Okay, it put us back there at least. I wouldn't have even been mad. I would have completely respected the game if it had just been like, nope. It's your mistake, dumbass. We leveled up again. Okay, we're just gonna stick to the things that we can see. Seems like a good idea. And no wonder your water bill is so high. How deep did you build this thing? The Mad Pale Raven, eh? Why do you get lasers? How embarrassing. There's even healing items in your arena. Sucks. Dilapidated nightmare. Okay. Stuff below us. I'll save one last time and take some damage, and then we'll go in and fight the last boss of the game. Stupid. Why did I do that? There's no loot in here. There will be. I am eternity without mercy. Touch the seal? Let me get a... yeah, why not? Daisy's diary breaks the seal. I am the truth without doubt. Daisy's bracelet breaks the seal. Hey, where is Daisy, by the way? Is she this pillar of tentacles? My existence over any creed. Daisy's headwear breaks the seal. And what a hat it was. My advent is without compassion. What's this? Okay. Daylight descends from the holy body. Touch the seal. Come to save you, Is that Daisy? Leila, I have some bad news. You might be a little late. That kind of looks like her body there. Plunged through with some giant metal thing. That's an awful lot of blood, and she also seems to be missing her head. You also killed the town's only doctor. I guess she's fine. Just gotta walk it off. Should've brought a change of clothes for her. Let's go. Doing the Dark Souls 1 thing where the final boss is an absolute joke. And it's just thematic and sad. don't think that's your sister anymore, Leila. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe that's what you look like too. She was alive in that thing? What? Huh. So I guess we got the good ending in that we saved Daisy, which was kind of our objective the whole time. But is it potentially the bad ending in that we didn't actually end the long night, which is what everybody else was trying to do? Or maybe ending the long night is bad? The doctor had a throwaway line about, like, things beyond the stars, which leads me to believe that there was eldritch horrors, and maybe the long night is what's keeping them away. But I don't... that's hard to say. I guess if you wanted the bad ending, you would have to just not do all of the stuff with Daisy. Or maybe that's a good ending, who knows? I feel like that would be the bad ending, though. Usually the good ending is the one where you have to, like, work harder and do all that side stuff and get all that weird crap that we got. So... that was good, though. This is a very good game. Last year we capped off the year with Ender Lilies, and this year with this. Guess we'll save over this one. Is this New Game Plus now? I'm curious. Sure looks that way. If you're vigilant, must return to take the trials, the ritual will end. I'm curious what they did as far as difficulty for New Game Plus. I still have all my abilities. I just want to go fight the first boss real quick. He's just down here. Sup, loser. That's cool. We should have done that to him. We even have the map still. So yeah, this was the prologue area. Huh. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, no, this game is really good. Especially, like I said, I think this was, as far as I can tell, this is this dev's first and only game. There's a lot to like here for sure. They did a very good job with this. Just kind of all around, other than the UI and maybe like the save system. I'd be very interested to play anything else they put out, just based on this. It's good to see more Metroidvanias that, you know, are good and figured out what's good about the genre and all that. Didn't overstay its welcome either. There was some tedious stuff with some of the fetch quests. They might have gone a little too kind of RPG into some of those. But even with having done all that, we 100% of the game, and it took less than 20 hours in total. And even a lot of that was me just kind of messing around and being inefficient. So, yeah, very good. Vigil, the longest night. On the winter solstice, because tonight's the longest night of the year. Ha 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 ha. We did it. I planned accordingly and followed through with something. That's pretty cool, I think at least. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, this was great. I certainly enjoyed this. And whether you were here live or you happen to watch this VOD later on down the road, I hope you enjoyed it too. Forgot to mention the other night, Monday was our 2-year stream anniversary. We've been going at this for 2 years. Wow. We have a video coming out on Friday to commemorate that. So check that out. But yeah, otherwise, it's that time of year, so have a happy holidays and things. Might stream once or twice next week, who knows? Or maybe just put out some videos. We have some stuff that we can toss out. But yeah. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, have a good one.